So you might just have to lean in.
Do you believe in magic? Whoa. In magic.
Do you believe in magic? Whoa.
You're now listening to Auburn Ratz.
Would you like a single, double, or triple? I'd just like one burger, please.
What kind of burger? What burger?
You know, it's
Why
cheese.
so many questions?
Cheeseburger. Do you want the
I
tomato?
used to work there.
How was that?
Fucking terrible.
You were proud of that meat, though. You were talking
Bro,
about
that meat,
as
though,
if
that
it was
meat
your
is
own.
fresh as fuck.
Dude, I would talk the exact opposite about undisclosed pizza place. Cause I don't want to. I don't want to get. I don't think I would get in trouble, but I don't really want to.
I don't
Can I
want
say
to
it?
find out.
Sure.
Pizza Hut.
Yeah, it was a very much a Pizza Hut. It was totally very much not, but also a Pizza Hut. So
I said the wrong fucking store.
I thought that was the bit. I thought the bit was that you were...
I just lost it. It was like Pizza Hut,
Wait, pizza?
dude. But it started out really good, but the chicken just got worse and worse. And I don't know. Maybe I'll send a picture to Brandon or whoever ends up editing this. Maybe I will. I'll try.
It's gonna be me.
Yeah.
Half the time that chicken was fucking pink.
But I also, dude, I took a picture one day of what the breading looked like. Because, you know, it's supposed to be like a dust, like a powder.
Yeah.
It's basically the consistency of flour. It was gravel. It was literally gravel. There were some big chunks, too. Which means somebody had breaded with that same batch like 4 or 5 times without sifting through it and without adding anything new in.
That's nasty,
That's
bro.
disgusting.
I just threw the whole
Nasty.
thing away. I was like, this is fucking disgusting. Jesus Christ. Have some pride. Like a little.
Food
What is
service
the
for you,
grossest thing that
folks.
happened to you at Pizza Hut? Was it?
I've seen a few things. I've
Was
seen
it
people
the-
drop the chicken on the floor, throw it back in the fryer for like 10 seconds and say, it's good.
Burnt the dirt off.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, that's fine.
It's not just cooked on or... Oh, man. Was it when that guy shit himself?
Oh! On 4th of July weekend. It was like 2 years ago now, I think, that or 3. And a guy was wearing shorts. Apparently no underwear. I'm guessing because he felt like he really badly had to go to the bathroom, and he stands up. He did not even make it out of the booth before he starts shitting himself.
No.
So it's on the seat. Some of it's on the carpet. There's a trail on the hardwood floor to the bathroom, in the bathroom, all over the toilet.
Dude,
No.
that's insane. He was shitting the whole time he was walking.
And you could tell he didn't even end up sitting down on the toilet because he didn't make it there in time and ended up having one of those. So like, it was all over the toilet, no ass mark. So he noticed that happened and just continued to miss the toilet. So it was all around the toilet too, and I had to clean that up.
No.
Yeah, almost by myself. Some of my coworkers handled like part of the front of house stuff, like they did the carpet and the seat. I just cleaned the entire hardwood floor in the bathroom.
I feel bad though, dude. We had an old guy miss at McDonald's once too. That's what they told me. They were like, "Yo, he missed." And I was like, "What do you mean?" He was trying to take his pants out of the shit in the toilet, and I guess it happened like while he was sitting. So he just kind of shat like all over the floor and like on the toilet. I got paid $8 an hour
Me too.
to clean that up.
Me too.
To clean up old man shit, brother. Let's go.
I would never.
You would never. You probably refuse.
No.
Had more
Dude, you know
sense.
I would leave.
I was so pissed about it because, like, the bathroom isn't even part of my cleaning regimen. It's somebody else's. They were there.
They really fucked you over.
Yeah.
They're like, make this kid do it.
Make this little boy clean up man shit.
And that's the thing, is, like, if it was all liquid, you know, you could just, like, mop it up and stuff, throw away the mop head. It wasn't. It was halfway between solid and liquid, so I'm going around with plastic gloves.
Taking out the chunks.
Oh.
Welcome to the podcast.
Welcome to the podcast. I should have quit that job way sooner.
Now you have this job and we get paid 0.00 cents an hour. Say that's an upgrade.
See,
They actually gave me a raw steak last week. That was it. I didn't get paid. I just got a raw steak.
raw steak.
I got I got a banana. It was
See,
like
I think-
expired.
My first job and also my longest job, from when I was 13 to
Oh yeah.
17. That
You just
old
had to dishwash
cafe.
at that shitty little fucking breakfast place, huh?
Yeah, cafe here in town.
Anything crazy gross happened there that you can remember?
So if a customer doesn't use their like jellies and stuff, we just
Toss them back on.
put them back on.
That's not as bad though, right? Because they're in the packets, aren't they? Or is it like...
I mean, yeah, but I still think that's fucking disgusting.
It is a little weird. Person could have been coughing all over that
Yeah.
plate.
And then
You guys had those shit scandals.
the Mexican place here in town.
When you work there for a day.
Yeah, I worked there for a day. Yeah, you're not getting fresh chips. I'm
No.
throwing that out there right now.
It's just old
What
as
do
fuck.
you mean by not fresh chips?
You're getting another table's chips.
Oh no.
Ah,
That's
I
so
love
lame.
that place. That hurts.
They also store them in a garbage can.
Do they also use the garbage can for garbage?
No, it's like Granted, it's a dedicated garbage
That's
can,
right.
Like that
That's-
insane rumor
but
from
it's
like 5
also
years ago.
still a garbage can.
Where people said that they made the tea at McDonald's in the fucking mop buckets or whatever. That would be harder. There's a machine that just does it. There's a machine that just, you press the buttons and it makes the tea. And then you put, dude, they sucked. They put these huge heavy metal things under it and then just wait for it to fill all the way out the fucking tea. And then you gotta fucking carry this like 100-pound fucking vat of tea just filled to the brim all the way to the front of the store for $8 an hour.
I feel that. Have you guys ever had coworkers that are just so brain dead it like hurts you? Like when somebody mops and like not double mopping is fine. You know, you just kind of like you have very little water and you go over it. Doesn't do as good of a job, but then at least you're not leaving massive puddles of water everywhere. I hate when somebody mops like they're gonna mop over it again with a dry mop head to pick up all the excess water that they left around, and then they just don't leave out a wet floor sign. It's slippery as fuck around a corner, and you're like running with like a big ass container of mashed potatoes, and you eat shit because there's a small puddle in the middle of the restaurant now.
It's like when people at Taco Bell would scrub the floor and then just not squeegee it.
Yeah.
It was like, that's like
That
an
was so
important
fucking
detail.
annoying.
That job was annoying, man. I think
You
this
got
is like
out
a known
early.
fact. This is like a known fact probably for most people, but 95% of the people who work at Taco Bell are stoners, complete stoners. And honestly, it's kind of better that way because they make that shit. They make that shit with passion because they make it like they're hungry too, so it's something that they would want to eat. They're making it.
But like they felt it depends on the person though,
That's
because
true.
I went
Yeah,
back
that's 100%
recently.
true. If you get
I was a
someone
little,
like
I was a little
Nash,
hurt.
shout out to Nash. He goes
Yeah,
fucking crazy.
yeah.
He gets obliteratedly stoned and then just fucking makes the best tacos you've ever eaten.
Fast, on point, really good. They're
Perfectly
not like.
proportioned.
It's kind of weird how he'll make it like so much faster than a lot of other people, and then it's still not like incredibly messy. Because everybody else who rushes that shit, the sauce is like just pouring out of the taco.
One time he made my
like-
sister a picture perfect taco for free just because she asked nicely. Like it looked like the photos. Were you there for that? It was
probably was.
perfect amount of beef, perfect amount of lettuce, and he like hand delivered it out to the parking lot because he had nothing else to do. Bro was just into it. I respect the grind. Most people there sucked. Not most of them. Not a lot of them were cool, but some of them were just lazy.
Yeah, I feel that. I also feel bad saying this. I do every time, but it's an opinion that I keep consistently. We had so many front grills at Pizza Ranch, and yeah, they were all grills. Not a single one was a boy. They were all grills.
Gamer grills?
Yeah, gamer grill. I don't know why, but for the longest time, it was only female staff up front, and I say I don't know why they got more tips. It's mostly old dudes who
Yeah,
come to
old
Pizza
creeps.
Ranch, so it's
Yeah.
like. But I'm trying to think. There were some of them that would consistently break down and cry at work, and there's reasons for that to be valid. But when it starts becoming like every week or every other week, that's a lot. It's a lot of times to be having a breakdown at work. I think maybe you should like take a break.
Yeah, that happens like every once in a blue moon. I get it, where it's too much to handle. But like, man, maybe you should just go on vacation or something for a few weeks if you're having breakdowns every week at work, dude. Because like, I understand it sucks and it's terrible. Because it's happened to me where I'm like fucking ruined at work. But I hate how it does become everyone else's problem.
It's also when there's like extenuating circumstances, like you just had a big loss in the family, something like that. That's not what I'm talking about either. Yeah. I'm just talking about somebody who like it's like their junior year of high school, and every time they come into work, they have a breakdown. Like
it's too much for me to handle. Yeah, it's stressful, but yeah. I mean, you gotta
see
get a backbone.
When I get stressed out, just deal with it.
Those boxes didn't know what hit them.
Those boxes didn't know what hit them.
Except it did because it was me. Didn't they tell us to stop doing that at one point? Oh, you gotta stop punching the boxes.
Yeah.
It's like it's either that or I punched a fucking Karen in the face, dude. That lady who told us we were gonna be in the news.
Told her we were gonna be in the news because I told her to leave.
You want to tell that story real quick? That's a quick one, isn't it?
I don't even remember what was going on.
The prices.
Yeah.
She didn't understand how taxes worked, I don't think. She was flipping shit.
She was reading the prices up on the menu, and the tax isn't included in the price. So she was just adding up the prices, but didn't look at the tax.
Yeah.
And so she was complaining about tax.
And then when we explained that to her, she just like froze for a second and went, well, I don't think tax would be that much. It is.
Welcome.
Look, I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm not the one. I'm not the one deciding how much you have to pay. The computer tells me.
No, she fully was acting like we were.
Yeah.
Like she thought that we were. She said we were gonna be. She was like, "This is ridiculous. You fucking
and she
false
asked for a manager.
Scamming us."
Oh,
yeah.
And little did she know,
shit like that before.
I was the manager.
You were like, "I'm gonna have to ask you to leave."
I told that bitch to leave.
She flipped out on you for that too. And then
oh yeah,
your voice was like cracking the second time you answered her. I remember you just like slowly raised your finger up to the headset and went like,
goodbye. Oh, I was pissed.
Yeah. There were so many people like that, man. There was straight up scam artists there. There was straight up people who would just lie. And you can't do anything about it.
No.
Because that makes more problems if you can if you say that's not true.
Yeah, we would have
call me a liar?
We'd have the same thing. We'd have a guy come in and order a crustless pizza, and every time it was wrong, so we'd get two. By the way, also, crustless pizza as a concept, we have gluten-free crusts. So if that's your problem, get gluten-free. If you like a crustless pizza, kill yourself.
I don't say this lightly or ironically. Kill yourself.
Dude.
Okay,
it's literally it's just you get a bunch of the sauce you wanted on your pizza, and then a few toppings thrown in there.
Crust is one of the best parts. Also, what
and
are you supposed to hold?
No cheese. You don't hold it. You eat it with a spoon.
Fuck you.
It is like a pizza soup.
No, that's illegal.
Because we bake it.
I hate.
It's like a pizza soup.
I hate that shit because it's not even a pizza at that point.
No, it's not.
It's just not. A pile
we have
of dough.
gluten-free crusts. That shit drove me insane.
Fucking that shit is that kind of shit drives me insane too, man.
So he just wanted the cheese, the sauce, and the toppings.
Oftentimes he would not get cheese.
Do you remember that guy who made you make like 6 chalupas? It wasn't that many. That guy made you make 3 chalupas though when he ordered 1. Because he was like, I never got that. And then he came back again and was like, I never got that. And then Michaela, our old manager, was like, go out there and hand deliver it to him. And see. Motherfucker, first thing I see is just 2 open chalupa wrappers sitting on their tray. Because he wasn't expecting me to walk over there, but it's not like I could have done anything. It's not like I could have been like, aha, liar!
I would have just took it back. I was like,
and then it looks like your chalupa's right there. Have a good day.
Yeah,
somebody brought it to you, gotcha, and then they just leave.
Because he would have probably no, that was just a taco, motherfucker. There were different wrappers. There was a chalupa wrapper and a taco and a burrito, all kinds of different shit. And you could tell the difference, especially if you work there.
Yeah, I think one of my favorite parts about working at Pizza Ranch, though, is that once a year we would
Pizza Hut.
Gotta clip that last part out. It was Pizza Hut. That's my bad. Is that we would do football camps, and I would just make a few, a big order of pizzas every hour or two. Every hour, not every hour.
That wasn't enough.
Like every hour, every 45 minutes. It wasn't super busy, but the girls would go and deliver them, and they would sell their Snapchats and stuff. and fake
Hey, wait.
numbers.
Dude, that's so funny. I actually respect the fuck out of that.
To
as a
the
grind.
guys at
That's
the
so
football
funny.
camp, and we would all split the tips, even with people who were working in the kitchen like me. So I walked out one night after like 3 hours of work with like
That's
80
so
bucks in
funny.
tips. Because they made like 300 bucks
Imagine
in tips or something
buying
that night.
somebody's Snapchat username.
And they would get a tip no matter what. So they get like a $10, $15 tip
We didn't
sometimes.
get that shit. We should have been scamming those football players at Taco Bell. We didn't have any like attractive females they would have been to. Everybody there was in their mid-30s.
I should have started busting it back for him.
Hey, this shit. It's the same job, dog. It's big. Oh, I forgot. I completely forgot I said I was gonna. Thing is fucking dirty.
We also we learned that if we exclusively change to having the girls answer the calls too, we'd get a few more tips because I'm pretty sure they would have a tip ready if they thought a girl was coming to deliver it, but not always if a guy is coming to deliver it.
Ow! Fuck!
Would you like me to hold it?
Hold what?
No, I dropped it on myself. I dropped the bottom part on myself.
Wait, I thought you had a different traffic sign.
No, it's a street. It's a street light.
Oh, I thought you had like the.
Motherfuckers don't realize how big this is until it hits them in the face and kills them.
I thought you had like the traffic like green, yellow,
No.
red.
Yeah, isn't that the
that
one
would be-
from right outside Taco Bell?
Yeah, I was. Yeah, I went. I was at work. You were there that night,
Yep.
and Nash, our manager, was like, "I need a fucking break from these people." Not you. It was who? It was
Yeah.
Tyler. And he, I need a break. Let's go out this side door. Come out here and keep me company while I smoke a cigarette. And I was like, okay. And I went out there, and we were just yapping, and I just see this big black thing in the grass, and I was like, what is that? He's like, I don't know. Find out. And I flipped it over, and I was like, I looked up, and the fucking street light up there was just gone. I was like,
You
oh,
know, maybe you should blur out that number though, because that's the serial number.
right here.
Yeah.
Brandon, I am an electrician now. I mean, that's pretty basic. I could wire it up for a setup. I
You
could
can
make it
this
work.
work.
Yeah, I
Oh
could
yeah,
make it
yeah,
work.
dude. Those are so easy to.
I
Yeah,
was
that's
thinking about
literally
doing
3
it. I mean, yeah,
wires.
the wires are still in it.
Yeah, no, we just have to get like a battery and we'd have to split it. We could honestly.
battery. We'll just wire it up to the house.
Yeah, you could if you have like a blank slot or even like an outlet.
Dude, we're in the basement. Just find a junction real quick
Just shove it in.
and just put a switch on.
I don't know how your parents would feel about that. Maybe we should do that in
It
one of
just
our
kills
own
the power.
houses.
It's just wait.
That's why you
wait.
could get like a big battery pack for it. I would have done my
We'll wait
work.
until we don't film in somebody else's home. It's like your apartment or something.
Well,
Get a
you have an
battery
apartment
pack.
now?
Oh, soon.
Get it.
Ooh.
I've started picking the stuff up for it, and I think I might move out to where Gavin and Kirsten are at.
It's a good
Okay.
spot.
It's a little expensive, but I might, instead of there, I might end up going to one of the flats in town because they're a little bit cheaper.
Yeah.
They're a little bit smaller.
Yep.
It all depends on how good of a raise I get, which probably won't be much. I'm hoping it's much.
What's your hourly looking right now? Hourly?
So imagine if you took like 10 and then you added 5. Like that's the number. I just don't like saying it out loud.
15.
Yeah, it's like
15.
basically like 10 and like 5 together. Yeah,
10 and
Number
5.
15.
Okay,
Yeah.
hey, that's
Burger King.
that's not bad.
it's
You could make the same working at McDonald's.
it's rough, but I'll get a lot more later.
What are you, an apprentice?
Yeah,
Oh, dude,
That's
you're
part of the
golden.
process, man.
Finish that apprenticeship, you'll be making like 25.
25. No, average electrician gets paid like 30 or a little over 30. Masters can get like 40.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, right out of your
Oh,
apprenticeship,
yeah,
it'd be like
yeah.
25, and you'll
Also-
go up from there,
Also
obviously.
depends all on what you're doing, because once you become a journeyman, you can become a foreman.
Yep.
And if you're a foreman, you're going to be making 30 or more an hour.
I was waiting at the viewfinder instead, like an idiot.
You know what? At the company I'm at, guys can get paid, I think, like
I thought you were just spitting
110
bars for a second.
to 120,000 a year.
The company did on that.
Oh, yeah, that's about like 40. No. Yeah.
Yeah, because 30 is like 60, 65,000 a year, I think, and then with the overtime, you'd be hitting around like 70 or so, I think. But then like 40, that's gonna be like, I think it's like 80.
Ah, fuck
Probably.
if I know.
I could take the serial number off.
Right now, I think I'm making $22.89. I'll be getting a raise here soon, so I'll be making about
hell
25.
That's
Hell
good.
yeah,
That's nice.
Good. That's
though.
good. Dude, that's
I'm bottom of the
you've only
barrel.
been there for like a year, right?
Yeah, just a year now.
Just now.
Yeah.
Damn.
I gotta exceeds on my year review.
That's gonna be like $50,000 a year without overtime. So that's gonna be.
Yeah, fuck, I don't, dude, if I worked overtime, I don't need it though.
That's what I'm living off of right now is my overtime. I was working in Cedar Rapids recently, and we weren't staying there, so we had like almost 4 hours of driving every day. I was getting paid for that, all of it.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like I work like 8 hours a day. I drive for 4 hours, and it sucked because when we started, we had 3 guys. Company vehicles we were taking fit 2 guys each, so I was driving there and back every day while they were trading off. But the last day, I got to have somebody drive me back.
There you go.
Yeah. By the end of the day, I can't really complain about in 3 days having like 10 and a half hours of drive time. That kind of hits. That kind of hits on the paycheck.
That's not bad.
The 12-hour days suck balls.
Yeah.
Get up, go at the shop at 5, home by 5.
A little after 5 sometimes. too,
Yeah,
right?
usually a
Drive.
little after 5.
See, I just work like a 6 to 3.
Yeah, and I just kind of stand off in the corner and watch him. He doesn't
What?
really know I do that, though. I shouldn't have said that. It's awkward. It's a little awkward.
See, I get to drive a shit ton of fun-ass equipment all day.
You got a license, right?
Oh, yeah, I'm forklift certified, baby.
You have to say baby every time you say I'm forklift certified. It's a requirement.
Hell yeah.
So it actually is required that I ask you after becoming forklift certified. Did your
Baby.
DMs just fill up with thirsty bitches?
No comment.
Confidential.
Confidential. All right. Okay. It's the 4th time I've gotten that answer.
Is it true that your DMs filled up with millions of women as soon as... Just Nardwar. How'd you know?
Where'd you do it?
Who are you? You were the goddamn fence.
So we've actually got your first forklift certification right here.
We actually have your mother here in this warehouse. Can we get a live video footage of that? Over that vat of acid.
I have my forklift
If
ID
you
in
don't
my
answer
car.
these questions about your favorite rapper in the next 10 seconds, your mom goes into that acid. What can I say?
I could see the Nardwar turning into the Riddler.
That would be awesome if he was like a Batman supervillain.
He kind of is he is the Riddler. He's just the good version.
The Riddler, but in an alternate universe. So that we're in the alternate universe where he's good.
Let's see. Yeah, so I can drive battery operated fork trucks. I can drive gas fork trucks. I can drive. They're called handheld. It's basically a giant fucking electric scooter that
Sweet.
can pull shit. And
That's fucking epic.
I can drive all the different types of those, and then I can also drive what's the scissor lift and a boom lift.
I realized I could have done
Oh
a
my
cool
God.
green screen background.
I
but
was
fucking
working in Jefferson
forgot.
recently. They're remodeling that school,
Yeah.
and all I'm doing, because they're building a connection between the middle school and Jefferson, all I'm doing is updating the air conditioning in Jefferson. Whoa!
Don't worry about it.
But all I'm doing is...
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Oh, I wish I would have brought mine. I have a few now.
I can do it next.
See, I have a button up on. It's just not.
We'll spray paint it. Spray paint your butt.
I'll wear this to work, brother. Oh. Nah, I'll still wear it to work.
Ah, bro. We were like updating the air conditioning because it's still going off of pressure controls.
Oh, fuck.
So we're turning it to electrical stuff. And that's it. That's all that's going on in the building right now. And they're making us wear a hard hat and safety glasses. There were literally children walking around where we're working. And then the OSHA guy's like, he comes and he's like, the safety guy for that job site, he came through and he was like, you guys have to be wearing a hard hat and safety glasses. We're all like just staring at like the kid and the teacher. Fine, fuck it.
Well, yeah, if you're working in an elevated surface, you have to have a hard hat.
It's so stupid. It's so gay.
Like, if you step foot on a scissor lift, you have to have a hard hat on. Oh, you guys are so lucky.
We were following that rule at all. We just had like the strap on.
Behind the scenes,
vest.
on my super high
You have to harness
Production
up on a
videos in
scissor? Oh, no you don't.
Well, how high up do you guys go?
Doesn't matter.
Oh.
It's encaged.
Oh, I mean, ours is too, I guess, but how tall is your cage?
Doesn't matter. It's caged in. You don't have to have a harness. The only reason you have to have a harness in a boom lift because a boom lift will buck you out, but a scissor lift duck can't buck like that.
This has nothing to do with what you're talking about, but do they still have those cages where you ride a motorcycle around in it? When you said caged up, I thought about it. You ever see
Oh,
those?
the fucking domes.
Yeah, the domes.
They probably do somewhere.
I haven't seen any.
Texas for sure. We'll find them there.
Probably like a circus.
I don't think
or
I've
some
ever seen
shit.
one in person.
There's probably a
No.
lot of laws against them now, because I'm sure a few people have died
Oh,
doing
fuck
that.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. If the fucking what in the Simpsons movie he does one, and
That's
there's
actually
no
what
way.
I was just thinking of.
There's no way they'd be able to
Well,
do
most
that
of
in
the
real
time,
life.
like if it's like a
take-
circus stunt, they have someone standing in
exactly.
the middle of it. Well, there's like 3 bikes going around.
And he just is like chilling.
Fuck no.
He's like just chilling, man.
Dude, that's how I feel about like running with the bulls. Like people die to that shit like every fucking year, don't they?
Johnny Knoxville hasn't yet. I mean, how many times has he been fucking with bulls? I don't think he can anymore. I think he said that he's retired from bulls because he's had one too many close calls. You know, where he gets fucking booted up into the air and lands on his neck really hard.
Oh yeah.
He's like the luckiest man alive.
There was one time where this bull was straight up harassing him. That one was bad. They did like a teeter-totter in a bullpen where there was like 5 dudes on this thing. 4 dudes, I mean, you know, like going up and down. So like you trying to bounce the other person into the bull so you don't get hit. He was the last one on it. And the bull just like fucking stuck to him. It was just like slamming him back up onto the thing, and he would like slide down the pole and then it would slam him back up there again.
I think I saw that clip.
I would fucking that's like one of the most painful shit
He had
I've seen.
someone
That
shoot
killer.
dog shit into his ear.
Oh, that was Steve-O.
Oh, Steve! Oh, my bad.
Yeah, Steve-O had Steve will do it. Shoot. Dog shit into his ear. One of those frat guys or whatever.
That's fucking disgusting.
Gave himself cauliflower ear by dropping different weights onto his ear
Yeah.
over and over again.
Yeah.
Slamming his ear between doors,
He's
shit
got,
like that.
he's got permanent burn wounds now from one that they did with fireworks a few years ago. Where they like covered him in oil. And then, like,
Oh fuck.
lit him on fire pretty much. Steve-O's, what hasn't Steve-O fucking done?
Died.
Ate
Yeah.
a vegetable. No kidding, he's healthy now. He's like super healthy these days. Clean off drugs and shit.
He's learned how to talk properly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he's still got the fucking crazy voice. But yeah, I think I saw that too, where his doctor told him that the reason he sounds like that is because he uses his vocal cords wrong, basically.
He doesn't talk with his vocal cords, basically. He just strains the muscles in his throat to speak. And that's why he sounds so raspy. And it's believed that he might have gotten a concussion a while ago so bad that he basically forgot how to talk. And he just figured it out again the wrong way.
Yeah, pretty much. Made his voice even worse. His voice has always been crazy, but
But now that he's gone to like speech therapy, like his voice is still pretty raspy, but he's like so much more tame now. Can always understand what he's saying. That's
yeah,
pretty cool.
that's a
There you
benefit.
go.
Also, the drugs definitely made it harder
That
back then
did
too.
not help at all.
The drugs made him go like.
Yeah, but apparently the drugs didn't actually cause the raspiness in his voice.
No. Fuck, when are we gonna use this podcast to actually talk about things we wanted to do with the channel, and then that just didn't? I don't even remember. Well, you wanted to play the Bloodborne board game at some point.
Ooh, I actually have a Dark Souls board game now.
Oh.
Nice. We can do a whole
Shit,
video on
I
that.
could have
guys.
brought that. I didn't think about it. We're thinking about getting an extra camera for that for
Just for that one
Yeah.
alone.
Top down view.
Yeah, get like
Yeah.
multiple angles on it.
Okay.
And the nice thing about it is that it's kind of reminiscent of D&D, but it doesn't require a DM. It's kind of more like Monopoly in the sense that one of the players plays as like the banker.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have that. I don't have many cameras. I have like that one, but I could use that one and the one on my computer and the one on my phone as well, so we could do a lot of angles.
You know, I was thinking of getting a camera too anyways, especially if I
Oh,
can
yeah.
find a good camera plus mic deal.
One that's like portable.
Yeah.
That would be sick. I've always wanted one like that. I just haven't gotten it. That's how you know you're a proper YouTuber. If you got one of those big fucking cameras, like the microphone that's ridiculously huge on the top of it. I just blew into it. I didn't even do anything.
Oh.
You smell good, viewer. Oh, you smell. If you wanted to smell the viewers, you'd have to smell the camera. Fuck them. They probably stink. That's why they're all the way over there.
That makes sense. That tracks.
Gotta be a reason they sat all the way over there, man. They just know they stink and they don't want us to know.
Sitting on the
Is it just the angle the
PS5.
computer's sitting at for me, or is Riley in complete shadow?
He is obscured in the shadows a little bit, but I kind of fuck with it. It's like, it makes him mysterious. Makes him mysterious.
I think I've also got my face covered by the shadow.
So you wanted to start a podcast, eh? I had a podcast. I lost something once. Jesus Christ.
What else is happening to the channel? Oh, are we bringing Sexy back? We talked about that.
Sexy Red? Wait, I can do it right now. I can start bringing Sexy back right now.
Don't pop the button. Made that mistake, ruined one of my favorite
Sexy
shirts.
has returned.
Just roll up my
The
sleeves a
bitter
little bit.
smoothness of a hairless chest.
Come on, guys, we're bringing Sexy back.
Come on, everyone just clicks off at this point. You're gonna look at the fucking...
This is the point where the viewer attention falls
Yeah, you're
off.
gonna look at that chart and it's just gonna go... as soon as the button come on. What else is going on new with the channel? Me and Avery are gonna do a Stardew Valley Let's Play.
Oh, we found the J-Schlatt clone in the woods. I told you guys about that, right? I was just walking through the woods and I found him.
No.
It was a naked clone of Schlatt. I don't know
kill
who
it?
made him, but no.
Why not?
He's hanging out of my
Where
place
is
right
he?
now.
That's a bad idea.
He's making me money right now, actually. He's got his own money tree going.
He's got 2 phones already.
Yeah.
I need the cheeks.
So every time you come home, is he
He's
just
a
like...
little dense. You might be able to convince him.
Whenever you come home, is he just like reacting to TikToks then? Reacting to scuff TikToks?
Yeah, but he's not recording. He's just like
practicing.
he's doing it to the wall. Yeah, he just sits there. Oh
He
my
doesn't
god,
have the
guys.
proper equipment.
I mean, you could start recording with him soon, but I recommend teaching him how to wear clothes first because he seems like he's struggling with that one a bit.
Oh, he does like repeatedly just tear them off and start screaming about going back to the woods and how he misses his family. I think he might be a skinwalker that's trapped as Jay Schlatt. But he's doing all right. He's making some money.
You look horrified, right? You look... It's what?
But I have gotten him pretty good at head. He's learned that one pretty well. He picked it up pretty fast.
I think I'll be the judge of that.
I had a list,
I'll bring him
actually.
over sometime. I'll bring him over.
Okay.
Please don't. I'll kill it.
Just a cardboard cutout of Schlatt. It's really, really crinkled and dented.
Jesus.
Some oddly placed holes.
It's only a print of his back. Not his front.
It's... Oh my god. I can't... I had a list of things that we could do. Oh, have
See,
sex
I got a
right
really shitty list of things that we could do.
now. A lot of these are just random series ideas. That's why I don't have... we could start watching bad movies and cutting it down to the funniest moments of our reactions.
We could start watching homoerotica again.
Because it's been like 3 months since we've done that. Did you guys like it when we did? Did you guys like the
I know I did.
I know it. I have one written here that's just called Finding Love on FarmersOnly.com. I'm very tempted to try that sometime. It's still an active website.
Oh, Farmers Only? I think it is.
We should do a series, another one to have. A series, an occasional series where we sit by like a lit fire in like fancy robes and read like fucking... Just read
Like
smut.
bedtime. Oh, I was saying bedtime
No, just
stories.
pure
but,
smut.
Oh. No, yeah.
Yeah. Just a series where we read like night smut. That would be funny.
Hey. I can get a lot of books.
You could just go take them from your aunt or whatever.
Yeah.
I think a Celeste
My aunt has a
playthrough.
lot.
I think a Celeste playthrough or playing through a little bit of Celeste would be
We
interesting.
gotta finish Subnautica, man.
Fuck.
We just gotta put Subnautica on.
We
the
definitely
season
got to do a
break.
cooking video at some point.
Cooking.
That'd be fun.
Okay.
Make some pasta.
Kind of want to do the Lunchable tier list views.
Can make my good old homemade ramen. Well, not homemade, but my little twist on it.
Could make ramen and like mix it with ingredients that you wouldn't usually have to see if it goes hard, like macaroni ramen.
Oh,
Chocolate syrup.
see, I put some eggs, some chili powders, some lime hot
cocaine.
sauce. Mix all that shit.
Some liquid
Has
heroin.
to be the beef ramen though.
Camp vlog. A camp would go hard. Going camping.
Oh
would
yeah, we should
hard.
go camping. That'd be awesome. Camp blog
So this
in
one,
Australia.
this idea is a little bit out there, but I was thinking we bring another friend of ours on, named Gavin, and me and Gavin pull a
Beat the fuck
genocide
out
on
of
these
him.
bitches.
What?
Huh?
Huh?
Do
That's,
what?
well, that's in my ideas here. You see, it's something I actually
You're gonna do what
was
to
really
us?
interested in that one.
Can we hog tie him again?
Hog tie.
Oh.
Well, it's something that I've been planning for a while.
What is it
Oh,
exactly?
but why?
You know, me and Gavin pull a
am
genocide
I-
on these bitches.
Am I
Who's-
included
who's
in
the
this?
bitches?
Huh?
I don't
No.
know. I think I'll
Yeah.
No.
I have
Yeah.
to do a rain check on that one. I have to do the lift.
Well, we start preparing for it, like now.
No.
who's
I
the-
think it's okay.
Who are you genociding?
We can hog tie Gavin.
Bitches. Well, he can do it
Who
hog
are the
tie.
bitches?
Well, no, I'm just like we can hog tie Gavin again. I have pictures of Gavin hog tied, by the way.
Have him on Spotify. Cheech
Send
and
me.
Chong would be.
Should I edit it in? Would he let me do that?
I'll have to find it. It's my camera roll, but I have a picture of.
What if I just texted him right now? Hey, but would you be cool
Blur
with
his
me?
face.
Would you be cool with me editing, putting a
Wait,
photo
you
of
can't
hog
see his
tied?
face. He's like face down.
Oh, and the photo you done. That's not the picture I had.
Oh, God, has this
What's the
busy been
picture
hog
you
tied
have?
around you guys multiple times?
Oh, I don't
Where was
know.
I at? No fair.
No, because this is the if Spotify would load. This is the picture I'm talking about.
Is it one of your Spotify playlists? Oh,
Yeah.
no, he's not hog tied in that one.
Oh no, this one he's tied to the bed. That's my bed.
Yeah, he's.
Oh no, I have a picture of Gavin hog tied.
He has a lot of kinks he doesn't admit to.
No, he's.
See, I don't
He
know
told
what this
me a
was,
few,
but there was like
but he was
5
drunk.
people that saw this, that
Yeah.
witnessed him being hog tied.
Yeah. Me and Brandon have seen. You've seen his middle school Facebook page, right?
What?
Is it just porn? Isn't it?
It was a lot of. This part might have to be cut out because this is like.
Don't you
this
mean
is-
Twitter? Wasn't it his Twitter?
No, I think it was his Facebook.
Facebook.
Because when you would go on there, he used like the
did
same
follow his
email
Twitter,
or a related email to his actual Facebook page. So it would say people they know, and it would be his parents. I don't think his parents saw him or added it, but it like knew that they knew each other.
Awkward.
Oh no.
Yeah. So like, anyways,
I used to follow him on Twitter though, and he followed me back, and like all he would do on there, was like talk to those AI streamer girls. Or he wasn't like years ago. I looked back at his Twitter,
VTubers?
and he was like, yeah, he was like replying to some VTuber like 4 years before or something. And this was
my
like
God.
3 years ago that I looked at that, so he must have been like fucking middle school or something. So he was
Jesus.
watching VTubers. Shout out to Gavin. Oh man. Gavin also did some awesome voice acting for me one time. I forgot about
I'm still in some of those old Discords.
that. Leave him.
I am too.
I've seen some
Were
of the
you
stuff
still in
you've said.
Solar?
Solar?
Solar had like 70 people in it. You're gonna tell me you weren't one of them? I
don't
never
remember.
used it, but Gavin added me to it. And it had
God,
a
do
lot
you
of
remember?
people.
I don't
in it.
know if I don't think you were on the call that night, Riley. But one night, me and a few people were on a Snapchat call, and Clayton was like, "I can make a Snapchat group chat out of everybody I know now," and he put everybody in one group chat, and everybody was like, "Clayton, what is the purpose of this?" And he was like, "I don't know."
Insanity. He just I wanted to try it.
Yeah, and everybody was pissed off, and everybody left almost immediately.
Gavin did some fire voice acting for me like a year ago. If you want to hear it. Why is my phone not making sound?
Just what I need. Not a crazy person harassing me. So as soon as you get in
Yeah, shut up.
you. Shit! Just leave me alone, you son of a bitch!
You could. I love how you could tell he did it on his phone.
I tried to bring higher quality content, but I couldn't because I was doing it on my phone too.
You want me to find that one too?
Yeah, sure, why not? It was interesting. I think it started off better, and every attempt I made it worse and worse.
That was like 8 months ago. I need to find. You were in a scene with Pat Rattrick You shared a scene with him. Shout out Pat Radrick, another
Yeah,
YouTuber with
you
Rat in
showed
his
me
name.
that.
He's got like 30,000 subs, man. So shout out to him. He's cool. His content's actually dope as fuck. He just started posting again finally, like a month or two ago. I don't remember where you were at in this video, Tris. It's an hour and a
I
half.
just remember being the old man.
Yo, here you are.
It's a heliport over on the roof of the entrance.
Oh, God.
apartment. It will be the security room door is sealed.
There's Pat
There's an
Radrick.
air duct on top of the
That's
Alfresco
me.
Plaza. It's a straight shot to the security room.
Oh.
Not that I trust you completely either, man. Brett, what do you think? I'll buy some proof. Go ahead and take a picture of it with the camera you got.
Hey, about
Then we can
proof.
talk.
Notice
think-
the 3 different levels of mic quality.
Dude, I went in on that country accent. I was like, this man is from a bayou.
Hello.
I think at the
Hey,
it's
about
even
some
crazier
proof.
at the beginning because you
Shot,
yelled
but
like
it's not that exciting. There's just a
you
handful
yell
of
like,
missions
kill
to
it.
save. Unsurprising.
Shut up.
Shoot a fucking
me.
zombies everywhere.
Oh, you just remembered that you yelled kill the
You
dude.
also have this trio who take over the gun shop once Cletus dies. But they're willing
Kill
to
it.
the last guy.
I don't know why it came out so high pitched sounding. Kill it.
Do it.
It's okay. You could do some voice acting
Do
for the
it.
Dead Rising 2 video.
Now.
Oh, Clayton's the best one.
Clayton? You had Clayton in on that?
Yeah, I had him in on
dear
it.
God.
I think I forgot to ask you. I'm sorry because I was planning on it. I had like something lined up for you, and then I saw it later in the notes, and I was like, "Oh, it's kind of too late for that now."
Whoops.
The video was like done, and I was like, I don't really want to just wait on. But some dude did make me wait. Some guy that I was trying to get a voice line from. He was just like really busy, and I was like, I'm so sorry, man. I gotta post a video. You're the one thing I'm waiting on at this point.
I remember you talking about that for like 3 weeks. About how like you'd sent him his voice lines. Like he was one of the first guys you talked to about it, and everybody else had gotten back to you already.
Everyone got back to me before him. He was just like gone. Because I think he was like, oh, sorry, I don't think I'm gonna be able to. And it's like, I know. Kind of figured. Vegas was really good too, though. That seemed on purpose, almost.
Did you do that on purpose?
No.
Are you sure?
Like, like, when was that? When does Clayton talk in this video? I don't remember. He was just some drunk guy. Oh, here it was. I had him voice acting some fucking alcoholic. Wait, did I miss it? Oh, wait! I just discovered another gem on accident. You didn't just play one person. You played 2. He played an old man as well.
You fuck that or don't you see? Sorry to get in the way of your hobby there, pal, but this is no time to go antiquing. If I'm gonna die, I might as well do it surrounded by great works of art, don't you see?
yeah.
Hearing the perspective of someone who's completely
That was
accepted the
sick.
situation.
That was sick.
No, we're way harder than the other guys' lines.
Well, to be fair, the other guy's lines were fucking. I don't even think I give you the other guy's third one. Since it's like sounds kosher. No, Pat Radrick does that.
You starting a metal band?
Particular request.
This Vegas doesn't get that taught anybody. I'm sorry. It's not even a competition.
Okay, hang on a second, buddy. He gives you
Sounds like such a fucking asshole. It's perfect.
as good as you, but
Do you really appreciate the weights the word professional carries? If you don't have the talent, you can't just use the word like you own it.
the name's Frank.
That's the guy who's Panty Vigilante on PlayStation.
Good panty.
He went off on his voice. His voice thing was great too because he would do like there was so many. He left all the outtakes in. So there was the part where he was just like halfway through and then just like, God, fuck, damn it. Had to start all over again. I'll give you a cool person for the Dead Rising 2 video. I've been trying to think of who. I'm considering there's this redneck with a shotgun. You remember meeting him when we played? that game?
Redneck.
There's like a redneck in a full suit, like a really nice suit and a white hat, and he's got a huge shotgun. And you just meet him in the middle of the park, and he's like, "Help me find my wife, motherfucker."
Help me find my wife, motherfucker.
That could be you. I don't remember what he says, but I don't remember that many of the survivors in that game, so I'd have to check. Fucking hell. This conversation has ranged all over the place. I feel like there's probably things that went unresolved.
That's a proper podcast.
It's a proper
podcast.
It's not a proper podcast until we get like 60 episodes in and start retelling the same stories without realizing we're doing it.
Little buff.
Remember that time that lady got really mad at you and talking? Fuck, how long has this been going for anyway?
47 minutes.
You guys want to keep going for a little bit, or do you think we should wrap up episode 1 there for now? Anything else you guys want to add then for the last couple minutes?
I think we power through for a few more minutes, hit up Culver's, eat like kings.
What's the last thing you want to...
Like men.
What's the last thing you want to add to this conversation? Then my button here has been unbuttoned this whole time.
Before we started all of this recording, Brandon fisted me furiously.
True.
And I didn't get to watch.
He wasn't here. He was late.
They did not include me. I'm feeling a little bit hurt.
You have been late a couple times. And you weren't playing.
Don't worry, I'll give him some after Culver's.
You were asleep this time.
I fell asleep.
But the other times, bro, was just like, hold on, I'm sorry, I was playing Elden Ring for 5 hours straight.
Have you played the new Elden Ring DLC yet?
I'm on my way.
On your way?
Yeah, I restarted to.
I'll restart it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you could beat the game an 8th time? How many times have you beaten Elden Ring?
I was on New Game Plus 4 or 5, I think.
Crazy that some people can't even beat it once, and this dude's on his like 8th playthrough. Do you like? Are you just like?
So
that good,
you're
or do
gonna
you
get
use, like,
fucked in the
exploits?
DLC. It's from what I heard.
The character I'm playing right now is brand new.
Oh, so you're not in New Game Plus? Oh, okay.
No, new character.
Okay, like
All new.
completely new slate.
Yep.
Okay, so and then you might still get fucked, but,
But like
you're not
not
gonna
as
get
hard.
fucked.
Yeah, no, I know a guy who did the whole max character thing. He's fucked because the enemies just continue to scale with level, and there's legitimately no benefit. There's benefits to being completely max level. I mean, you can pick up any weapon in the game and use it to max proficiency, but you're not doing that all the time. So now he's like basically the strength of a level 200 character fighting against enemies leveled to a 999 character or 789 character or whatever. So yeah, he's gonna be fucked. It's gonna be a rough one for him.
Because I heard the bosses in the new update were just hard in general.
Oh,
They hit really hard, is what I've heard.
they're
like-
also like made so that you can't do certain exploits you did in the base game. Like there's the Aspen Gold guy just straight up quit because he realized he couldn't spam jump people anymore. That's like all he would do.
He would
just, like,
spam jump
it's just,
into
like,
a heavy
spam jump,
attack.
a heavy attack, and now he realized it doesn't work anymore. And he said, "They honestly made it too hard to be fun." Even
Well, the thing is, it's just a new leveling system.
yeah,
You just get stronger in a different way. And
and
like,
maybe just play the game right as well.
yeah. And like, I've seen so many videos now of people talking about like, don't rush straight to the bosses, you fucking idiot. Have you done that in any other Souls game?
Yeah, no.
No.
Well, Elden Ring is also interesting because there's so many new people who hadn't experienced Souls before, right? It's almost made me in high school. I was like, man, I fucking tried for years to get people to get like Dark Souls, and every time people would play for like an hour, be like, this is kind of hard, and then just like never touch it again. But then Elden Ring comes out, and suddenly everybody fucking likes the Souls games. You know what I'm talking about? You were like one of the only other people I knew back in fucking middle school who had played those games.
At least I tried. I just wasn't into Dark Souls 3.
You
Kinda put
got
me
pretty
off.
into Dark Souls 1 at one point though when you would come over here.
Yeah.
You got like at least 9 hours on that save on my fucking console.
We did beat Web of the Shadows here a while back. I stayed over at
6
Brandon's
years
for an
ago.
entire weekend and we beat Web of the Shadows.
Hey, Brandon, remember when I went hard as fuck in Uncharted 4?
Yeah, I beat it in like a day.
Beat
Took a
Uncharted
break.
4
I had to go
in
to
a
work.
day.
Like a normal person, I had to
Yeah,
go to
yeah.
work. You were like, I came back from work and you were like, I'm like already done with this game. You were playing it the whole time I was at work. We were on a PlayStation party the night before until like fucking the middle of the night. And then I came back and you had still been playing it. Like I think you might have slept for a few hours,
I
but then you
slept for
woke
like maybe
back up.
4 hours. I kept on playing.
You woke back up to play more. Now you probably can't even play that game again because it'd probably be boring now, right?
Yeah.
Because I think you played through it like 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
Didn't you? You beat it on the hardest difficulty or the second hardest or something, right? Because doesn't the hardest like insta kill you?
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, but I went through and I got it on the hardest.
The tiki thing was fucked. I remember watching
No,
you do
fuck
that
that.
over the share because
Dude, that
there's
was
this
so
part where you have to
fucked.
walk through a narrow set of hallways with these tikis that just explode no matter how slow or fast you go past them.
So you just have to book it.
You can't beat it without taking damage.
Yeah.
Riley would have to tank a fucking hit from an explosion and wait like a whole minute to move forward again.
Dude, I beat Devil May Cry 5 Son of Sparta mode. That shit fucks.
Fuck that.
The bosses are assholes. Also,
That
something
game's
that
hard on regular.
something that pissed me off from that game is that you can't beat the first boss. Like, he literally just stops taking damage. He blocks your attacks.
Yeah.
He just says no. And like, it took me a minute to realize first time I played through. So I just kept swinging on him for a hot minute, and I realized I'm only hitting his crystal. Well, maybe if I hit his crystal enough, that'll do something. No, it does nothing.
How do you guys feel about difficulty scales like that in games though? Like, do you still think it's necessary for like the easy, normal, hard, or do you just kind of like a game to like have a set difficulty? that you
Elden
have to
Ring should
adjust
never,
to?
FromSoft games should never have an easier
No.
mode, but I get it in some games. Like, I liked playing through God of War Ragnarok on normal, because like, I was really invested in the story, and some parts of that game are a little bit funky, so I think like it's if you're gonna play on a harder difficulty, it's a lot better too in a new game.
Oh yeah,
Plus.
some people just want to experience the God of War tale too. There is that
Mm-hmm.
one that is just basically like experience the story mode, and it's so easy. He basically plays the game for you.
Yeah, I usually go on the normal or hard difficulty when I play games the first time around, though. I don't
Yeah.
go for like the
I've
fuck my
I've
ass,
seen
Here's the
really
thing.
interesting.
break my back, and don't call me pretty type of game mode. Like, that shit sucks.
I'm autistic as fuck. I don't give a fuck about the story. I just want to hit shit.
It's
So
fair. I
you
mean,
like
that's
your games to be a bit more challenging then?
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of get that.
I
Sometimes
do not
like
think-
the games you can just turn your brain off to though, and not fucking have to think much about.
I do not think the difficulty slider did anything in the Deadpool game. I don't think it's real. Because I played through on the hardest difficulty, and it was like, it felt like normal. And then I went back to it a while back, and I put it on the easiest, and it felt the exact same. I do not think the difficulty slider does a goddamn
I think
thing.
all it does is make the enemies have slightly more health, and it's not even that much. I've seen interesting changes on the idea of fucking difficulty levels though. Like Cruelty Squad has this. You don't choose the difficulty in that game. You start on the highest one, and if you die even once, it puts you down to normal mode, basically. But then if you die like 3 or 4 times after that, it puts you on bitch mode, basically. It's like you suck. So it lets you determine basically
Based
what
on
you
your
think.
skill.
Yeah, what difficulty you think you should be.
See, because I play a lot more like competitive games.
You got really into Blocks Fruit on Roblox. That
Hey.
fucking One Piece game.
Yeah, dude. That shit fucks.
You played the One Piece game?
Yeah.
But what fruit did you have?
I have kitten.
I don't know what that
He
is.
didn't play the One
It's
Piece
new.
game.
It's what?
It's new.
He didn't play the
Oh.
game One Piece. He played the One Piece game on Roblox.
See, that's what I did too. I had the light fruit.
Oh, I have that too.
Oh, it's nice. Being able to fly around.
No, it's really good for like grinding. PvP, it's okay.
I feel like
Don't you
I'm
have
trying
to
to remember
grind a
because you
lot
have
in
like
Blocks
you can like shoot light at people.
Yeah.
You can do the light kick.
But I have a kitsune fruit is what it's called or some shit. You're a giant fucking fox. You can turn into a giant fox, and you have like your L1 attack, like your main attack. It just fucking drags people. Like you could run around and keep on hitting motherfuckers.
God,
I wanted to do like this. I wanted to just be a swordsman when I played it, but then I realized the devil
It's
fruits start
impossible.
off way stronger.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm not gonna spend the hours grinding to become a half decent swordsman. Like, that's gay.
You have to do a combination of your melee fruit and then
So end this by
combat.
putting something really funny on here. Dude, that's so funny. You remember when that happened?
picture my asshole.
That was
Dude,
so funny.
I have like a lot of trauma based around that. I don't know. I can't.
Well, put that
I
shit
can't
away.
keep looking, man.
That's the bed sheet Requise pulled over my head and skull fucked me with.
He did it through the sheet.
We're not phased. Did you see that there's like a new phase now? There's like they have
Oh yeah, they
phase
fired a
2.0.
whole bunch of fucking people.
Yeah, and they just have like a bunch of assholes on it now. They have like kick streamers, which I'm good. We'll pass respectfully. I mean disrespectfully. Dr. Disrespect.
Dude, I can't believe Cassinet beat Elden Ring. I'm pretty sure he did.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. He definitely did. I also respect that he turned his whole bedroom into an Elden Ring set. That was cool as fuck. But I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Never liked Doctor Disrespect, and now I finally get a valid reason to dislike this dude.
I always thought his bit was just a little
Corny.
too. Yeah. It's also just like, I get that it can be funny, but sometimes it's just let me be an asshole in public type of person, or let me just be an asshole to this person. That's the bit. And like after a while, it's just like, well, now you're just being an asshole on the internet. Just be an asshole on the internet.
He's a yelly, angry guy. Did you guys see the clip of him like playing Elden Ring and then realizing that his career was about to end?
Eats a cupcake.
Did you see that shit, Riley? Where he's just playing Elden Ring and then he just like looks at his phone and he's like,
I really don't want to get off, but I really do want to get off.
is that what he said?
Yeah, he was like, I really want to get off, but you know, I don't know the next time I'll be streaming. So I don't really want to get off. That's what he said.
Yeah, because he kept trying to play the game for a minute, like when something crazy has happened to you, and you're just like playing a game and you get like crazy news on your phone, and you're just like, I'm not even playing this anymore. I'm just like walking around in the video game, you know? It's like an immediate distraction. He just like started doing that. He like was looking at his map over and over again, like, where am I going again? Okay. It's like, bro.
That shit fucking sucks.
Did you hear what happened to Dr. Disrespect?
He likes little boys.
Yeah, he's using the Twitch whisper function.
And I haven't seen like anybody defending him, but I know it's bad if the only way people could defend what you did is like to dumb down the act, you know? Because the only defense I saw was like, why are people really this mad at him over sending a DM? All he did was send a DM, like as if that's what they're mad at him for, you know, using Instagram DMs or whatever. It's who he DM'd, guy.
The fact that it was a minor.
Yeah, that's the problem, man.
I hate that defense. I mean, I get why he said it. I think it is important for him to say, but I hate it as a defense. I never met up with them.
That makes it okay.
Yeah. At the very least, like, he's still not actually a pedophile. I don't think he should go to prison for this, because I don't think he... Oh, actually, I haven't seen what he said, so I shouldn't say that.
Yeah, I don't know what he said either.
I don't know how much he was flirting, because he said that the conversations would get inappropriate, but that means a lot of different things.
Mm-hmm. That's also really vague.
Yeah.
Kind of good on it. He's like not trying to dismiss it.
Yeah.
I don't think he is he?
I think he just kind of is hiding right now. He hasn't really said much about it at all.
Well, he said that this might just be the point where I leave the internet, like, which that would, I think, be the best option.
Idea. Yeah. This isn't the
I
first
mean, he already
time that
cheated
something
on
like
his
this-
wife.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. This isn't the first time that something like this has happened. 'Cause that was a big controversy a few years ago too.
Almost got banned on Twitch because he just walked into the bathroom with a camera, and we were like, "You can't do that." And he was like, "It's a constant live stream. What do you mean I can't do that?" It's like you can't just bring a camera into a bathroom, man.
That's why I can't even sympathize with some of these fucking streamers, man, because their brains are just so fucking content filled. That's all they could think about.
Is Aiden Ross still missing?
I didn't know he was missing. Thank God.
He was in the middle of a big Twitch scam thing not too long ago. He wasn't even the one scamming.
He runs Kick now, so
Yeah.
like, which sucks.
One of his there was a guy impersonating him, and he would like match with people on Omegle and
those
stuff.
People were dumb.
Yeah,
too,
and he would say, "Break all your shit for a bunch of money and Twitch
I'll
followers."
tell you a bunch of money if you break your setup, and then just like nothing.
And then Aiden's response, which was fair, but it was a little bit crude the way he said it. He was just like, "Well, I wasn't actually the one telling you guys to break your stuff. Like, I don't feel responsible for this."
Everything that motherfucker says is crude.
Yeah.
I watched that Jay Aubrey guy by chance.
I don't know if I
He
do.
does like those really long YouTube documentaries, I guess, where it's like an hour-long video about random shit. He did one about Aiden Ross. I don't remember all the details, but he sucks. He's not a good guy.
Yeah, I guess he went on like a month or two hiatus.
Stay gone.
Yeah.
He's just mad that he's not like popping like Kai is anymore. Also, I don't think Kai fucking hangs with that dude anymore.
No, I don't think so.
Probably ever since he started Kick and started, promoting sexual predators on his platform.
Yeah.
Like, you ever heard of Suspendas?
Who?
You're lucky. I can't even say it without being imagine any bad thing that one of those IRL streamers could do. He's done it. any horrible crime that he could get on camera, he's probably done it. And that's the kind of people that exist on Kick.
Did you guys hear about the Twitch streamer who was like she would regularly like smoke meth on her stream?
No way.
She would deliver food for like
And smoke
DoorDash
meth?
and like stuff like that.
Did she
Yeah.
at least try to hide that she was smoking meth?
And then like she had her dog in her with the car all the time. So he would just roam around the car. He would roam around the food, and the dog was sick, so he pooped the worm out right onto a bag of chips that somebody had ordered from the grocery store, and she just like swiped it off and delivered the food.
That shit pisses me off for multiple reasons because first of all, the second of all, that poor fucking dog is stuck in
Yeah.
that cramped car breathing in fucking meth smoke all the time. That shit pisses me off, you know, if you're gonna ruin
Fucking
your,
hate
you ruin your
crackheads.
own.
She's clearly not taking good care of it too if it's shitting out worms.
Yeah.
Like,
That don't get a pet if you can't even take care of yourself. Hot take. But I think that's really I hate how people just get pets because they're lonely. And they don't even know the first thing about taking care of a fucking animal. Do your
Sounds like
research
my
first.
mom.
It's like my mom. Do your research first before you get I feel so bad for that dog. He lives in like a farm now or something, right? Or like, did he get taken somewhere else and given to somebody else?
Nemesis?
Yeah.
Nemesis is my stepdad now.
Yeah. That's probably better.
Oh, yeah.
I felt, because yeah, for a long time there, he was just like in that house by himself, right? And you would have
Yeah.
to go there like on a daily basis, multiple times a day, to feed him and to keep him company,
Yeah.
because no one else was.
No, well, here's I couldn't take her because I was in an apartment.
Yeah, so you could, your mom wasn't doing much about it. It was just was just sitting in that dark house all the time, right?
Yeah.
That's so sad. How long was that?
I don't think it was too long.
A few months or something?
No,
Not that long?
No, maybe like a week.
Oh, okay. That's pretty. So like a week, you had to go over there a lot, right?
Yeah.
Man's is probably way happier now.
Oh, I'm sure.
Dude, we wanted to give, when we were moving into a different apartment, around the time that I first got here, in Pella, we were gonna give my dog to our uncle, but Mans was so unstable at the time, we just ended up giving the dog to his ex, and we were in better contact with her than him, because, dude, he would do some, like, crazy shit, like how does this register in your brain as something that's, like,
A good idea.
yeah, or even just an idea. Like, this guy got blasted as fuck, walked into a police station, and then started threatening the cops. So he got arrested.
Yeah.
Yeah, public intoxication, threatening an officer.
That's so fucking stupid.
He did a lot of weird shit. He was drunk all the time. I did not see him after, like, not very long.
Shout out to strange uncles.
Yeah,
He's like,
yeah.
Woot woot.
I got a kind of a strange uncle too. He's 30. He lives at home still, and his name is Nick. He's very rude.
I have the same fucking thing. He's a little over 30. Still lives with his parents.
and rude.
No plans on ever getting married or having a girlfriend.
And they act like socializing is a hate crime against them. Because like every time we went to visit Illinois, like my grandma would be like, Nick, come see your niece and nephew. And he'd be like, no. She'd be like, yes. And he's like, fine. And he'd just come upstairs like, hey, how's it going? Think I'm in a fucking joking mood? Well, I guess now we can end it for real since we went like 10 minutes past when we said we were going to stop it.
Hell yeah.
You want to stop it, Riley? Show's coming off, man. You gotta hurry. This show's going on.
This is a force to be reckoned with.